Hi there, I'm Lizzie and I'm a developer advocate at Cloudflare. Today we're going to be going over how you can make your own remote MCP server, an authless one, using Cloudflare MCP. Here I am in the Cloudflare Workers AI LLM playground. Right? It's kind of like, you can query different Workers AI models. Right now, it does not know what happened in Andor, Season 2, Episode 1. I'm going to click It has not been officially released yet. Yes, it has. So, LLaMA 3.3 does not know about Andor Season 2, and neither does Claude. Whatever can we do, you ask? Well, Cloudflare makes it easy to build your own remote MCP server, giving LLMs access to other tools, functions, and data. And I built my own MCP server to scrape this Wikipedia page. And 1 year later is Season 2, Episode 1's page. There's a plot summary we're going to scrape. Look away if you haven't seen it yet. Spoilers. So, back in the docs, all I did was click deploy to Cloudflare, and then it deployed my own MCP server for me. It gave me a built-in function called calculator that could perform calculator operations, and then I wrote my own tool. It made a GitHub repo for me, this GitHub repo, and then I Git cloned and I edited the code. So we're going to grab this deployed URL, and we can test it directly in the Cloudflare Workers AI LLM playground. Debug log, loaded one tool, get Andor episode summary. We can say summarize episode 2. Run. It says get Andor episode summary is pending. It's running. Now it describes the episode. Key events, Gorman project, key events. Oh, that ran out of tokens. So I could increase that because it did get cut off. But here we can see how the LLM was thinking. Oh, that also cut off. Anyways, you can see that it does scrape that website. Let's dig into some code. Here in my remote MCP server, JSON-C, I added the Workers AI binding and my browser binding because we're going to be using Workers AI and Cloudflare Browser Rendering to crawl the web page. The core of the code is in sourceindex.ts, and we have a tool, this .server.tool. It's called get Andor episode summary, and it takes in an episode number, check the browser state, had some browser errors, so how to address those. We have our base URL. This is hard-coded for Season 2, so if you ask for Season 1, whoops. Set some browser headers, enable other browser features, navigate to the base page, find the episode link, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are out now as well. Find all the rows in the table, perform some query selector operations, get the episode link, handle some retries, and here we extract the episode content. We get the plot summary section, different sections in H3, and then we pass that to Workers AI, and our system prompt is you're a Star Wars expert. Create a summary of the Andor episode based on the provided plot points that we scraped. Hot summary, episode number, get some analysis, running LLaMA for Scout, hosted on Cloudflare Workers AI. And of course, we can also use this MCP server in Claude. And this MCP server is authless, so anyone can use it. We do offer a template with auth, so not everyone can use your MCP server. Would recommend using that. And this Cloudflare MCP template handles dependencies and provides a nice developer interface for making your own MCP server tools. So let's add this to Claude Desktop. Good afternoon, Lizzie. We go to Claude, Settings, Developer, Edit Config. Right now, this is a different MCP server that I made. We're going to replace this URL with our Andor one. Save that. Now we have to exit Claude Desktop so it refreshes, open Claude again. Now if I ask summarize Andor Season 2, Episode 3, Here we go. Claude will like to use an external integration. Get Andor episode summary. Not always. And it knows that I said episode 3 and parses that out. So smart. Thank you, Claude. It does get text. It wanted more information, but not bad for a summary. It should have information about how the episode concludes. Okay. Summarize episode 2, which we did in the Cloudflare work with their LLM playground. So let's compare that output. It knows that I said episode 2. It does get the Gorman project, which is one of the sections on the page. Seems like the Workers AI LLM playground provided a more comprehensive summary, like it got more information, but it's the same function. Anyways, that's what happens when you do a live demo. Let's go back. So I can't wait to see what you cook up with Cloudflare MCP.